What's up, guys and gals? Whoa, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Vapors and Vapettes and the entire YouTube universe. What's going on? Vaping Vigilante coming at you again today. Today I want to bring you the Abaddon from Diablo. Now, this was given to me by my good buddy Richard, aka Twisted420. Shout out to him. And I have to say, I have loved the absolute hell out of this thing. It is I'm sure you've seen his review and some other reviews out there. I have been playing with it for a while and have been absolutely in love with it. It is a solid copper dual 18650 parallel box. You got top fire, 510 connection. It is solid copper. Okay, it is milled out of a solid piece of copper. It comes out of the Philippines, of course, El Diablo. I'm looking at, let's see, Peak Vapor has it on their website for, they say $200. Now, they say out of stock. I've still seen them available here and there on the internet. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can find one if you want to pick one up. So we get the price and we get all that out of the way up front, so we can talk about this. Now, I'm running the Zephyr Buddha up top on there, and I have to say this is a very, very well made, very nice hitting mod. The profile of it, as you can see, is nice and small. It is a very small, it's taller than it is wider and all that than some of like the Castigator box and the Dos Equis box and things, which are really, really small little box mods. This one is little, they took it a little bit different. They went a little bit taller instead of wider and stuff, but it's still very small. I mean, it fits right in the palm of your hand. I mean, your hand, my hand, covers the whole thing. And I mean, she fires as soon as you hit that button. Let's get some vapor real quick. Loving this Buddha, by the way. This this is a clone Buddha. Sorry, it's the one I got my hands on right quick, but if the authentic performs anything like the clone does, this is an outstanding Addy. I know it's a little weird having a big 26650 Addy like that on top of a little bitty box, but she performs great. Let's get some vapor right quick. Milky clouds, man. Vapor production is excellent out of this little mod. It's really simple. There's not a whole lot going on here. Oh, if anybody wants to know what my shirt says, it says duct tape is like the Force. It has a light side and a dark side, holds the universe together. Because I know somebody said, what does it say about duct tape right there in the Force? And all, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. But we'll get some up close look. Now this is, I didn't clean this up. Now when you do clean this up, I mean it's copper, so it will shine like a brand new penny. But let's go ahead and remove the Addy off of there. Big old Buddha. Would like to get my hands on the V2 version that's coming out. Now that I have sampled the V1 and the clone nonetheless. Fucking fly, get out of here. Wah! Kung fu you. Anyway, so let's get a look at this right quick. And there you go. See, fairly compact little box mod. I like the engraving right there is really nice. It's deep. I like how it patinas kind of differently than the rest of the box, so you get that defined profile there. Down there is where your batteries. Now to get the batteries out, take you a little flathead screwdriver. Screw these little contacts out. Okay. Just like that. These are all silver plated contacts, by the way. And then your door slides right off. Very, very simple. Okay. And then boom, batteries slide right out. Still using my sub-ohm cells there. Set them aside. You can look up in there. Okay, there's your two top silver plated contacts. And like I said, this thing is all copper. Now right up here, you can actually take this button out. See, I screw that plastic piece off there, the Delrin the button sits in. There's your button, spring-loaded little button, nice button. And then right down there, see, is your silver-plated contact. Now the way this works is you have your 510 connection down in there. Now that is an adjustable 510. I can turn that, it's got a slot for a flathead, and I can turn that up and I can turn it down to accommodate different pin lengths on your Addy, things like that. But you have your button right there. So your two batteries go in, they make contact with them top silver. You screw in you slide your bottom plate in, like this, slide it in like that, tighten your screws down, tighten those screws down, slides right in, okay. Tighten those down, those will push up, and then your button completes the circuit, okay. Very simple, and what have I said in my last videos? Simple has been best. Okay, so there you go, look right in there. Not a whole lot more that can be taken apart. Now I believe this little black inlay right here is another Delrin piece. Okay, now I don't know, I don't think that this comes apart. This is all milled solid. Actually, if I look up, yep, there's no gap up there, so that's not a, this is just a Delrin piece that has been laid in right here. And actually, I don't even see a seam. Oh, there, nope, that ain't it. Okay, well, put that in there. Very nice little box, little box mod, little mech mod. I'm gonna throw my batteries back in. Positive side up, of course, or up, like that. You slide your little bottom plate in, tighten down these little screw-in contacts, tighten those down till they just snug up. And then you take your, let me put my button back in right quick so you can see all that. This one, there we go, screws right back in. You just screw that down until it's snug. Boom, works. Screw my Addy on. Now I like to adjust that adjustable 510 connection so that it comes up far enough that I can line my Addy up. I don't screw my Addy all the way down to where it's touching the top, just because I like my airflow going off to the sides like that, you know, so that when I prime it stuff. So I'd make it a little bit tight. See, there's a little bit of gap there, but oh well, so what? That's the way I like to run it. I'll line it up. Vaping some from Apex, talked about them yesterday over at Vapor Saloon in Greenville. This is called Siren Sin. It's a strawberry cheesecake. Damn. It's good. So far, a lot of his juices, Aaron over there and JT, a lot of their juices have been really good so far. Caribou is one I was trying last night too. And the Caribou is a caramel bourbon with hints of chocolate. And that's exactly how it tastes. And chocolate's hard to do in a vape. But they did it really, really well. So line my airflow up there. And let's see if she fires. Oh yeah, she fires. Excellent, excellent. The simplicity of this box is the key to its functionality. That has become just. When I've started looking at boxes, mechanical boxes, I should say. First thing I see is how simple is it, you know, and every time the simpler it is, the better it seems to work, because there's just less to go wrong, so it works better. But it's got some nice weight, especially with the batteries in it. This thing is probably, I don't know, close to a pound, maybe, you know, maybe close to 16 ounces or a little bit less, maybe about 14 ounces or so. So it's still got some weight to it, but it fits. It's very, very smooth. The finishes on it is real nice. Like I said, it's patinaed up right now, and it looks a lot darker to me than it does on camera. But you can see exactly where I've been holding it, you know, in your hand. I fire it just like this. Let me get the, you know, just like that. That's how I fire it. I've seen other people face it around where the button is facing out. Performs excellently. The Abaddon, like I said, is from El Diablo out of the Philippines. You know them from the Baal, the El Diablo box, or the Diablo box. The Abaddon, and they've got some great mods coming out of the Philippines. You know, not to shout out any of the other companies over there, but there's some great mods coming out of the Philippines. Their machining has been excellent. The machining on this is great. Milled out of a solid little block of copper, and it is. I mean, it is solid. You know, no rattles, no nothing. Everything is tight. Everything is snugged up and good to go. And she hits beautifully. I mean, you've got copper, you've got silver. That's it. You've got copper, silver. So your voltage drop is going to be very low. Sorry I don't have one of them fancy little voltage drop testers like my buddy Richard has, but I keep telling him to get a hold of Beyond Vape and see if they can get me one or whatever. But I know that I can just tell by the way it performs. The voltage drop is really low on this. And that's about all I have to say about it. The Abaddon from El Diablo in the Philippines. You can still find them around on the internet if you'd like to get your hands on one. They are, like I said, they are a little pricey. They're in the 200 range and stuff. But especially if you're addicted to copper mods, I mean, your higher end copper mods, like the Meteor mod that I have from Maverick Mods, is a very, very solid C110 copper, and it's $200. Actually, it's over 200. It's like 210. So you're gonna pay that higher end price for a well manufactured, authentic out of the Philippines and stuff. And I do not think everybody I have let try this. My buddy, shout out to Steve Stovall, guys. On June 20th, there's going to be Clouds Over Dallas. Okay, Steve Stovall from ECA Vape One has a location in Dallas off of Maple and Inwood, and they have a new location in Wichita Falls, Texas. Go check them out on ECA Vape 1. Check into Clouds Over Dallas. It's going to be a one-day event. Going to have vendors there and all that. Nice big cloud competition. My buddy Nick Green, who did the review of his fog box yesterday, not Grim Green, Nick Green, the other Nick Green, who's a big cloud comp guy. He won his first cloud comp at the first Clouds Over Dallas. That was his first cloud comp, and he won that one. And it's just been success ever since. So check him out. Check out Steve Stovall on Facebook. You can check out ECA Vape 1 on Facebook and on the internet. Look into Clouds Over Dallas, June 20th. Come out and see us if you're in the Dallas, Fort Worth, Garland, anywhere in the DFW Metroplex. Come on out. It's going to be a blast. I'm going to be actually the build judge for the cloud competition. I'm going to have a really nice the Ohm box from Dave Ricci, who's making me the Ohm box. It's the Hammond box, dual 18650. You can fire the Addy on it, and you can read its ohm readers because he uses a very accurate chip, same chip that's used in USA ohm meters, so that we can get a very accurate reading. I think the build limit out there is going to be 0.08. So that's going to be the build limit, and I'm going to be checking it on that very accurate reader. So make sure you know your build. Don't use any of them janky ohm readers that tell you whatever kind of number, because if it doesn't show up right on mine, you got to rebuild it or you're just out. Okay, so check it out. Clouds Over Dallas, June 20th. But with that, me and the Abaddon are going to get out of here. Check them out. I'll put links to El Diablo in the description, and links to ECA Vape 1 on there, so you can check out Clouds Over Dallas. And also remember that Apex juice from Vapor Saloon in Greenville, Texas, they're running a deal with me right now. Go on their website, look up Apex. Their myriad of flavors that they have on there. Find one you like. Enter my name when you check out, Vaping Vigilante. Get you $5 off per bottle. Okay, not over your whole order, but per bottle. That's a good deal. And the juice has been excellent. The Draco, the Siren Sin, the Caribou is delicious. Valhalla is good. The Cray Cray is the key lime pie, have all been delicious. So right there's 5 or 6 juices that I've tried, have all been good. So I believe the entire line is going to be good. But go check them out. Go check the Abaddon out. Come out and see us over at Clouds Over Dallas. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. I am Vaping Vigilante, and remember, vape it like you stole it. We'll see you later.